It was late, long after the quiet hum of the city had died down. Lisa sat in her dimly lit apartment, flipping through an old leather-bound book she had found at a secondhand shop. The book had no title, just faded black pages filled with strange, cryptic symbols. She had bought it on impulse, drawn to its eerie aura. Tonight, curiosity got the better of her. As she traced a finger over the first symbol, something moved in the corner of her eye. She glanced up. The reflection in the mirror across the room seemed wrong. It wasn't just her own image looking back at her. It was darker, shadowed, as if something was standing just behind her. Her heart began to pound. She looked back at the book and flipped to another page. More symbols. This time, she felt a cold draft sweep through the room, though the windows were shut. The lights flickered, and the hum of electricity seemed to distort, becoming a low, whispering voice. "Read," it hissed. Lisa's throat tightened. Her fingers trembled as she instinctively turned another page. The symbols on this one seemed to pulse, almost alive. The whispering grew louder, more insistent, filling her mind. "Read, Lisa. We're waiting." She slammed the book shut, breathing heavily, trying to shake off the suffocating feeling. But then, the whispering continued. Not in the air, but from inside her head. "We're with you now." The lights went out completely, plunging the room into darkness. Panic surged through her veins. She grabbed her phone for light, but the screen was dead. The whispering grew louder, clearer. From the mirror, she saw something emerging, a figure, black as ink, its eyes glowing faintly with a sickly green hue. It reached out, its shadowy fingers stretching towards her. She backed away, her hands fumbling to reopen the book, desperate to undo whatever she had awakened. But when she opened it again, the pages were blank. The symbols were gone. Only the whispering remained, clawing at her mind. The dark figure stepped closer. Its voice was everywhere, wrapping around her like a cold breath on her skin. "We told you to read." And then the mirror shattered. The police found Lisa's apartment the next morning. The room was in perfect order, except for one thing. Every mirror in the place was cracked. Lisa was never found. Only the book remained, its pages still blank.